What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video here on the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to install manual transmission for GTA 5. This is a mod that adds the support for manual transmission. Obviously, like the name says, you can drive still automatic though, and you can choose to cycle between automatic, sequential, and also if you have one of these shifters you can drive with a H pattern. Also, you can use clutch and everything. And you can also on keyboard use it, of course. It also adds support for steering wheel. So you can now use steering wheels in GTA 5, which I will show you. There's also like traction control, ABS and stuff like that, which is really interesting. Like you can see driving assist and gameplay assist. Just go to the link in my description, click download. Same with script.v, which is the requirement for this mod. Click download. Then you want to find your GTA 5 main directory, which if you have it on Epic Games, it should be in Epic Games GTA V. If you have it on Steam, it should be on Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto V. So for script.v, just go into the bin folder, dinput8.dll and script.v.dll. Drag and drop it into your GTA 5 main directory. I'm gonna replace it because I already have it. Apparently GTA is open, so I'm just gonna skip it then. It doesn't matter. I have the same version anyways. If this is a fresh, unmodded directory of GTA, that shouldn't come up for you. Then I'm gonna open the one called Gears, which is the manual transmission mod. Just take the folder called manual transmission, dismemberment ASI.asi, and gears.asi. Drag and drop it into your GTA 5 main directory. I will not do it because I have some stuff saved, like settings and stuff. Actually, I don't even have the mod installed, I forgot. Maybe I do. I don't know. Okay, I actually had. Yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna just quit my GTA process, but you have now successfully installed it, hopefully. But also, if you need help, leave a comment down below and I will try and help you as well as I can. I will see you guys in game though, where we test out the mod. So we are now in game, but as you also can see, my game looks a bit more beautiful. That is because I have installed a mod called Visual V, which I have a tutorial on how to install. Also, it seems like my gameplay is lagging. I'm very sorry for that. In the recording. I'm not sure if it actually is like that, but if it is, I'm sorry. But yeah, Visual V is a graphics mod that updates the reflections, shadows, motion blur. It also adds, which you guys will see later. So just go ahead and spawn a car. So if you can, how you see it works is you can see this. Look at where my mouse is, right here. This is the bar over your mini map, which is the rev bar. You can see that. I don't know what is happening with my game. I'm gonna have to probably get a clean installation. Um, so the basic shift buttons are shift and control if you are on keyboard. Um, and to open the menu, it is the button to the left of the backspace. So you open the menu and then you have like the manual transmission settings. You can also cycle through the different gearbox modes. You can change your controls, driving assist if you want, anti-lock braking or ABS, traction control, stability controls, ESC, launch control, which is very cool. So let's say we put that to 0.625, enable it, and then you put you can see here. Okay. On some cars, it apparently doesn't work.
That was your fault.
Thank you. So as you can see here, you just stop the car, first gear, hold the brakes, hold the throttle. It doesn't work on this car apparently, but that's what you do. You hold the brake, and then you apply throttle, and yeah, it should first it goes past whatever you RPM you have set, but then it goes back to when you set. So it goes past and then it goes back. Um, Also with a steering wheel, some steering wheels, or I think maybe even all, you need to bind. So in controls, wheels and pedals. But as you can see here, it says throttle and assign. So what you're gonna want to do is click that, and then you just push your throttle pedal into the ground. Same with the brake. If you have a clutch, you do the same. With the steering, just obviously steer with your wheel. If you have a handbrake that is analog, you can also do that, or bind it here. You can change the gamma, so basically the linearity of the pedal. So now you can see it's perfectly linear. It's a straight line, but depending on how you change that, depends on how much throttle you put, or how much pressure you apply on the throttle. But yeah, now you can see down to the right of my map, you can see the rotation. So I don't know, my wheel is only on 180 degrees rotation, so I'm gonna have to change that because you can see now this is 90 degrees, and you can see how much when I rotate it now. Now it's 90 degrees to the left, and now I just turned it 180 degrees to the right. So I'm gonna have to change my wheel settings in my program. So I will do that a bit later, but you can also see how much brake you apply, how much throttle. But yeah, so if you open this again, you will need to go to, where is that again? So yeah, the next things you want to do, obviously, if you have RPM LEDs like on a G29, you want to enable that. But then you can also change your force feedback. You can even disable the force feedback if you think that is too annoying. I recommend actually lowering the force feedback sometimes because it depends on what wheel you have, obviously, but just fine tune it how you want. But with my wheel, I think it's a little too much because it shakes very weirdly. Then you got the soft lock, how much you want that on, up to, I don't know how much, 10, okay, 11, 10. Actually, further goes, maybe to 2000 something, 800. Yeah, you can basically set it how high you ever want if you have, for an example, a direct drive wheel, which can basically go infinite. And then you can change for bike, boat, and car. Very interesting. Then, this is the more important part, which is the button input setup. So, if you press right on your keyboard here, it will reset all your key bindings. Okay, so you want to assign the shift up. Obviously, you put that if you have like a sequential shifter. And here, so if you don't have a clutch on your pedals, you can bind the clutch here if you still want to drive with a clutch. You can put this to like a button on your wheel or whatever. Throttle, I don't know why this is here to be honest. This is to toggle your engine. So a start stop button essentially. So you just press that and you can see my car just shut off. Then you have this one. So now if I press the button I bound it to, actually you need to go out of this. That's wrong. This one you don't need. So just click right to clear it. This is the one I was looking for. Change shift mode. So what this does is when you press it, it changes between the H pattern, the automatic, and the sequential one. So you can just cycle those through without going here or press the binding on your keyboard, which you can set in here. Um, you can also have H pattern on your keyboard if you would like that, if you don't have a shifter, which is kind of annoying to have, but maybe you want. Let's continue with this. You can also select to have your handbrake somewhere. Obviously, that could be nice if you don't have a handbrake. Your horn. I'm just gonna go through these settings and then I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of how you, or not how you drive, but a little bit of driving, because I don't think it's very interesting with these button inputs. You just choose what you want. You can skip these if you don't want them. Some of them you just don't bind them. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I am done with this. So there's also, for an example, you can see here you can toggle the cruise control and also the launch control, which in my opinion is very cool. You can also bind the indicators. Some cars don't have indicators, but as you can see, this one does. It's very fun, to be honest, to drive around. So you can try out your different bindings, just drive around, have fun, do whatever you want. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. If you need help with anything, just leave it in the comments and I will try and help you as good as possible. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.